The Secwepemc people have been in this area forever, that they have a rich history and culture all of their own and a unique language all of their own. Well, there are 13 tribes that are currently part of the SCS, but there are 17 bands that are actually part of the Shuswap Nation. The Secwepemc Cultural Education Society was formed to promote and preserve the Secwepemc culture, language, and history in the Shuswap Nation here in Kamloops. The museum has been in operation for a number of years, and through the collaboration of the other First Nations organizations, the other bands in our nation, we've been able to take a look at some of the cultural practices, some of the historical events, some of the language, and make sure that we time capsule it. Some of the artifacts, as you can see, they go back well over 100 years, and they range in from the flint to the buckskin to the seed mats to the birch-bark baskets. There's a variety of things. There's some artifacts are from colonial contact, and that history is shared as well. So it really takes from the roots of when the First Nations people here were in the territory on their own, and then since contact and up into modern days. I think it's an education process not only for non-First Nations people, but to preserve our own culture and history. The impact of residential school in terms of taking away some of our cultural identity, it's important to put those roots back into our community, to celebrate what our culture and history has to offer, and to make sure that the other generations are also aware of what we're doing in our own territory and what we have been doing in our own territory since time memorial. The museum has done a very good job. We've had a number of schools through here, and some of that cultural education, cross-cultural education, is promoting positive change in the area. The difficulty with museums, for example, the museums that are in town or in other cities, they rely on other funding to operate and function. And we're needing to access those same types of funds to be able to keep this alive and to keep it going. And we need alternative funding sources to do that. We don't have the luxuries of some of the funding sources that are available to others, and we're needing the support of the Canadian public in general to help keep the culture and of the Aboriginal people of Canada alive.